I know what you're thinking when you hear Oklahoma. Tornadoes, cowboys, cows roaming the street, and well, grass. But I'm here to show you there is so much more to Oklahoma. We have a bustling nightlife scene, thriving businesses, and much, much more. This is Everything Oklahoma. Hello, friends, and welcome back to Everything Oklahoma, where we talk about, well, everything Oklahoma. Don't forget to subscribe to become part of our Red Dirt family. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So in this video, we're going to talk about some Oklahoma foods to try before you die. Some of them you may be familiar with, some of them may be completely new to you. Either way, it's going to be a fun video. We're going to have fun. Alright, so number one on our list is going to be the Woody Candy Company. Now, I honestly had never heard of this. They've been around since 1927 right here in Oklahoma City on Northwest 70th Street. Okay, so from what I'm hearing, the thing to try is the chewy caramel pralines with walnuts and pecans. You guys, I heard this is amazing. You will have a life-changing experience. I plan on making my way there very soon to try this out. So another thing to try while you're in Oklahoma or as we go about our daily grind is the Oklahoma wheat flour. You guys, Oklahoma is known for its wheat, and we can find pure Oklahoma wheat flour in a multitude of places. So check your local farmers markets or any of those stores and shops that sell the MIO Made in Oklahoma brand so you can support your states. Now, the Farrell family makes this amazing bread that you have to try, and it is organic. And you guys, they make it the old school European artisan way. And like I said, it is amazing. They actually deliver it to different places that serve their bread in the morning. So when you eat at certain places, you're getting their fresh bread. And I mean, they're making things like focaccia with rosemary and Oklahoma sprouted wheat. Like all of these great products that just scream quality, right? Now, if you want some of their bread, you can definitely go to their website, which is listed below, but they are mainly in Tulsa. They have 2 locations in Tulsa. However, they are also found at the Tulsa Whole Foods, which I think is just really awesome. So if you want to support them, go ahead, head to Whole Foods, pick up a couple of their loaves, check it out, and let me know what you think. Now, if you're in Oklahoma, I am willing to bet that you have heard of Ishans. It's one of our favorite chicken places. Now, one thing we know is that they have amazing chicken, right? They have what some people call some of the best chicken in the state. But did you know Ishans Antique Bar is actually the oldest bar in the state of Oklahoma? I didn't know it either. However, it was established in 1896 and was opened up until statehood and prohibition, where of course they had to close. But then they opened back just as soon as prohibition was over, and they've basically been open ever since. But back to the food, which is why you guys are here. Like I said, some people say that this is the best chicken in the state. Let me know down in the comment section. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you know a place that makes it better? I'm curious. If you haven't heard of Mears Burger in Mears, Oklahoma, this is another spot that some people say have the best hamburgers in Oklahoma. Now, the town of Mears is located at the north edge of the Wichita Mountains National Wildlife Refuge, which we've talked about a few times, which is going to be near Lawton, Oklahoma. Now, this is not like a huge booming town, you know, from what I have researched and read, there's only about 4 or 5 buildings there. However, Mears Burger is one of them, and I heard it is really good. It's made from Texas Longhorn cattle. It's supposed to be the real deal. Now, another really cool thing is they actually have a parking meter outside of the restaurant, you know, not that they have as many crowds that they actually need one, but keep in mind the parking meter was invented here in Oklahoma. How many of you guys knew that? Now, this burger is really cool because it's anywhere from 7 to 9 inches wide. There's some dispute on that. Some people say 7, some people say 9. I haven't been there. It's one of the places that I do plan on going, and of course, when I go, I will definitely share it with you. Alright, so let's move on to something that some of you may not have heard of. Let's talk about some sand plum jelly. Now, sand plums, which are also known as Chickasha plums, are going to be, it's a shrub with like berries or fruit native to much of Kansas and Oklahoma. It's found growing naturally on really sandy prairies. So a lot of settlers in that area found that you can make a delicious jelly called, of course, sand plum jelly. So, since the location that these plums grow is such a small area, it grows only really in Tornado Alley, this is definitely a jelly that is really native and local just to a small handful of people. Now, if you want to know how to make this jelly, and yes, you can make it at home, definitely just Google sand plum jelly and you will be hit with tons of recipes for you just to see maybe it'll be a fun weekend activity. So now let's talk about Schwartz Meats. Now, Schwartz Meats actually started in Leavenworth, Kansas. However, after meeting and marrying his sweetheart and having 2 children, the Schwartz decided to relocate to Oklahoma City around 1900. And since then, they have been producing some of the highest quality sausages that not even Oklahoma, the world has seen. You guys, I love a good Schwartz sausage. So I know we usually know them just for like hot dogs and smoked sausages and all of that, but they offer everything from smokehouse meats to smoked hams to spiral cut hams, smoked turkeys. I mean, so many different things. They are definitely known for meat. Now, one thing that I love about them is that they have smokers that have been up and running for over 40 years, you guys, just continuously. And I feel like when you have that, you're going to have a lot of flavor. The other thing I love about them is that they don't use like the liquid smoke that a lot of companies use. That's why their meat tastes so different, because you're actually getting like real smokehouse smoke. So they're going to be able to be found in most of your grocery stores. I'll have to look around to see which ones exactly, but I know I see them quite frequently, and just making this video actually reminded me about them again and the fact that they are Oklahoma company. So I think I'll be supporting them probably more than I do Oscar Mayer from now on. So, one other restaurant that I wanted to speak about that would have made the list if they were still open was Ann's Chicken Fry House. This was located right there on Northwest 39th Street Expressway, and you always know it because it had the pink, what is that? I think a pink Cadillac that was parked out front. I passed it like so much, but you guys, this had some of the best chicken fried steak in Oklahoma for sure. They had been open for such a long time, but sadly they closed due to COVID. So I still wanted to include them, even though obviously I can't tell you to go and support them because they're no longer there. Okay guys, so let me know what you thought about this video down in the comment section. Thanks for hanging out today. Drop some video ideas below, and we will see you in the next video. Bye guys.